Hey there everyone, welcome back for some more Bloomburrow Standard. So today we're diving into the Dimir Rats deck, and this is actually a deck that had some success on the ladder, playing the all rats tribal deck. I've seen a few different builds for it, but the ones that I've seen that seem to have the best success take full advantage of Ren the Relentless. The legendary rat rogue that has ward 2, it's a 3/4, and if a creature an opponent controls would die, you exile it, or they exile it instead. And then at the beginning of each end step, you create X 1/1 rat creature tokens that have, they get +1/+1 for each rat you control. The best way to get this guy to spit out rats is to have your opponent's creatures die in combat or blow them off the board with a bunch of removal. And that's kind of what we have here. There's a bit of a tension between in the rat decks with going all rats and just a few non-creature spells. But I've also seen some builds that go heavy creature spell and just a few different rats. So I've kind of in between. It's still an aggro deck that I have here. The deck's running 28 creatures, I believe. Yeah, 28 creatures, and then it's got 8 removal spells to take out their creatures: Sheoldred's Edict, Long Goodbye, 2 Go for the Throat, 2 Fell, 1 Bitter Triumph, and then a Cut Down. And then the rest of the cards in the deck are all rats. And we have Azure Beastbinder, which is really nice. When it attacks, it can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or greater. And any artifact, creature, or planeswalker your opponent controls loses all abilities until your next turn, and it becomes a creature with a base power, toughness 2/2. We have the Shoreline Looter. Both the Shoreline Looter and the Persistent Marstalker have Threshold. The looter's unblockable and it can let you loot, but if you do have Threshold, you just draw a card. Persistent Marstalker, if you have Threshold, you can pay 2 and a black to return it to the battlefield tapped and attacking. And its power, it gets +1/+0 for each rat you control. We do have Valley Rotcaller. Actually, make a correction that this is the only rat or non-rat creature in the deck. It's a Squirrel Warlock that has Menace, but whenever Valley Rotcaller attacks, each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is the number of squirrels, bats, lizards, and rats you control. So it's pretty good for a gain drain strategy that fits pretty well with this deck. Just do the number of creatures, rat creatures you have. Then we have Lord Skitter, Sewer King. This is an amazing card for this deck. Spits out rat tokens and exiles up to 1 card from an opponent's graveyard. We have Lord Skitter's Butcher. This is a really good card for they can be used as a finisher against your opponents. You can set up the board just right. You can cast this as one of your last spells you cast to give all your creatures you control Menace and then attack for lethal. If you're not able to set it up that way, you can also create a rat token with it, or you can sacrifice another creature to scry 2 and then draw a card. And then we have Karamonix, the Rat King. Pretty nice, gives all your rats Toxic 1, and when it enters, you can look at the top 5 cards of your library and put any of those revealed cards that are rat cards into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. So it's definitely a good way to fill up your hand there. And then the deck's running 24 land, so we can still get the Threshold mechanic enabled. We do have 3 Fabled Passage. We also are running 3 Restless Reef that we can mill ourselves. Between Restless Reef, Fabled Passage, all the removal spells we have, and the Shoreline Looter, we're able to get Threshold pretty easily using that method. Then we have Cavern of Souls to make our creatures uncounterable. Some more mana fixing with the Underground River and Undercity Sewers. Undercity Sewers also you can surveil to help you with Threshold. Dark Slick Shores. We're doing 1 copy of Mudflat Village. That works out for getting a creature back from the graveyard. Plus, since you sacrifice it, that'll also enable your Threshold. Then we round it out with an island and 7 swamps. So that's the deck. It's pretty aggressive and can get pretty crazy if you can swarm your opponents with it. But before we dive into some gameplay, just a quick reminder, if you're liking the videos and you want to stay up to date on all the Bloomburrow stuff that I'll be doing, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Definitely helps me out there. And hit that like button too if you're liking the videos. Definitely helps me out as well. So that's the deck. Let's go ahead and hop on the ladder and see how we do against the competition with this rat deck. Okay. Yeah, it's playable. We'll keep this. Go We'll get an island right off the bat here. Ooh, that's no fun. We'll probably take our Lord Skitter. No, they didn't. I'm surprised. Okay. Let's see here. Casting. We'll go ahead and put the Marsh Stalker in the graveyard there. All right. Let's see. And we'll go ahead and attack with everything. Go ahead and discard that. Ooh, that's rough. Need some removal. Okay. Give all our guys menace. Then we're gonna go ahead and attack with everything. The Azure Beast Binder will render the Obliterator inert. Go ahead, go like that. Sweet. We're able to swarm them and overwhelm them. Nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep this. We have a pretty quick hand here, so we'll go for it. But that graveyard. Ouch. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll go ahead and attack with everything. I'll cast Karmanox. Or, yeah, we'll take them all. That's pretty good. No land, though. Alright. How do I want to set this up? I think we do Lord Skitter. That'll give us the most rats. I'll go ahead and attack here. Okay. Okay, I think we have the win here. Go ahead and pay through life. Get rid of the Sentinel of the Nameless City, and we'll do a long goodbye. Get rid of Mosswood Dread Knight. Get rid of that. And we'll attack. Nice. Just got him there. Pretty happy with that. Okay, so we're on the play. Yeah, we'll keep this. Go with the rat. Although we're not going to cast a rat, we're going to cast the rock collar. We want to start gaining and draining them as quickly as possible. Okay. Playing Izzet Artifacts, maybe? Go ahead and do that. Get rid of the cut down. Okay. I was worried they might have an ill-timed explosion, but not yet. Go ahead and get rid of their golem. And then we'll just go ahead and attack the Looter and the Valley Rock Collar. I think we'll ditch the Fabled Passage. Next turn we might be able to get him if we can resolve this and our creatures stay on the battlefield. Ah. Spoke too soon. We do have threshold. I'm gonna put the pressure on him. Okay. Oh, that was a rough one. Ouch. Gonna have to take it. Was it 8, 16, 17? No blocks. Okay. It's kind of tough here. No blocks there. We just need to sneak this, one of our creatures through and get Lord Skitters. Yeah. They've got us now. That's just a obnoxious victory for him. That's just too funny. Yeah, they crushed us. Okay, so we're on the play. Yeah, we can keep this. I'll just go get a swamp here. Alright. Go ahead and attack here. And make it lose its abilities. Block the Ocean Soldier. We'll take 4. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put that. We'll cast that out of the graveyard. Go to combat here. And we'll attack. We'll refill our hand with the Karamonox. Nice. Okay. Now let's go ahead. Go to combat here, and then we'll attack with everything. That's pretty good. Go ahead and kill that now. So we can get a rat token. Sweet. We're able to take that game pretty easily there. Alright, so we are in the draw this time. I think we'll keep this. A bat deck. Interesting. Alrighty. Move to the looter. I'll go to combat. Attack with everything. Oof. All right. Yeah, have to take the damage there because we'll use the go for the throat on Archangel of Wrath. All right. Attack with everything. See if we can. Nice. Got him down to 1. I think I'll just ditch that. If they have a board wipe, we're in trouble. But yeah, Archangel, that works. We'll get our rat trigger. Nice. That's the way it's supposed to work. Swarm our opponents and drain them for a lot of life. Okay, so that was the Dimir Rats deck. Did pretty well. Got got to learn a little bit about some of the sequencing with the cards. Things that come to mind are, when we're able to, I probably always want to play the Valley Rotcaller first, because we can attack with it as soon as possible. Casting our other rats afterwards. That way you can get the most value for your Valley Rotcaller and have them drain the most life and you gain the most life. The other thing too is I might actually maybe take out a couple more creatures to add couple more removal spells. Maybe the Shoreline Looter and the Azure Beastbinder, or maybe one of the persistent Marsh Stalkers. That way you'll have 10 removal spells. Right now it's only got 8, but that kind of plays into helping out with the Ren, the Relentless. Plus it also helps feed your threshold a little bit. But having a little bit more removal to take on your opponent's creatures helps. Also, I maybe might swap the Long Goodbye for a Go for the Throat, just due to the fact that the Long Goodbye is limited by the fact that it can only target creature or planeswalker with mana value 3 or less. This is really a good answer against Rafine, the Scheming Seer, but since that's rotated, it might be okay just to swap it for a Go for the Throat or something like that. The rest of the deck, I really like the way it works. I love the fact that Chiromonix gives you the refills your hand with all those rats, and it's pretty nice. I think we had a game there where it just completely refilled our hand. That was awesome. So pretty cool rat deck. It's really fun to play. So I think that'll do it for this particular video. I'm going to make sure to leave a link for the deck list in the video description if you want to check it out, try it out for yourself. But until next time, everybody, I'll be back soon with more Bloomburrow Standard. And until then, we'll see you next time. Take care.